for a woman, because the general mindset is if you see a man that is very busy, it's okay, like he's doing it. But when you see a woman that is busy, people go like, ha! The home front is suffering. Something is suffering for what? And if you don't have a very supportive home front, you're going to have problems. I remember when our daughter was in, I think it was from primary 3 to primary 4, thereabout. I went for their prize giving day, and I was getting bored. I get bored easily, so I was just pressing my phone, but I was listening to what they were saying, and you know, they'll go like, best in this, call my daughter's name. Best in that, call my daughter's name. Best for me it was business as usual, so I was just pressing the phone. Then they now went like, best behaved, called my daughter's name. Then the mother beside me went like, we don't see her, she doesn't hang around with us, yet our daughter is the one getting all the prizes. Yes. We that, you know, there's this, all these things are just mates.
Yes.
We that we are full-time housewife. People will say, full-time housewife, no, I don't want my wife to do anything so that she will have time for the children. All those things are myths. You better go and check that your wife is not a full-time baby. And honestly, I'm not saying this to bring down anything. When I decided on the kind of life I wanted to live, one of the things I went to do, I tell my people, I tell my community, success leaves footprints. I went to go and look for successful women with well-brought-up children. And I went to go and start checking how they do it. And one of the things I learned from one of the women who incidentally is a TV personality, she said something about quality time. That every time, I know that the way I live my life, I don't have that plenty time. But you see that 1 hour I will spend with it's top-notch quality. So for me, it's quality over quantity. Then permit me to say this for women also, because I equally get this. So how are you able to get your husband to be this supportive? And the question I ask is, how do you marry a man and you don't know his mumu button? So it's a research.
Oh my God.
It's a research issue.
So before you marry, you must know your husband's mumu button.
It's very important to, because you will need some things and you must be able to press that button. So for me to be able to balance all of this is give and take. There's this lady in my community, and yes, she'll be listening to this, so she's hearing this. 2 years ago, we were talking, and she was like, oh, I married a wonderful man, and I really want to do more, but I don't have the earning power to do more. I see him doing everything. So please, shout out to all the men out there that are carrying the bills. We honestly appreciate you. Sure. And there are some women that want to do more. So this is for the women that want to do more. And I looked at her and I'm like, okay, can we look at how we can increase your earning? Fast forward, the world is a global place right now. Right now, she's earning in dollars from home. Because it's easy. You can be working for somebody in America, you can be working. So she does some things for the people out of the country. So they pay her in dollars. And I reminded her, because then I asked her, how do you think your husband will feel if you give him a check of X amount? He was like, it will make him happy, we do more. I said, okay. So this year, immediately I saw she started making money, I invited her into that cooperative I told you about. Start saving, yes. Start saving for this. This is your husband's Christmas present. You will give him, even you are blushing.
Oh my God.
How will the man not treat you better? Somebody that's already doing well, it would encourage him, and it shows that you are not selfish. So I give that as an example. I see some women that just think they are incredibly selfish. Another lady, and she was like, when she just started the virtual assistant work, she noticed that the husband, yes, he was paying all the bills, that she just started small. So when the guy was like, oh, I want to go and fill the gas, like, I know, honey, I've done it. Then, before she knew it, the guy like, No, honey, I've done it. Then after a while, the guy was like, please, what support do you need for this work that you are doing?
This honey, I've done it
What support? Let me support you so that you'll be more efficient in this work.
That's
So yeah.